guys, this afternoon, and welcome
Hello.
to Tuesday Table
Table Talk.
Talk. It's so funny because now we're doing it. It's 5 o'clock, but where we were living, it was 8 o'clock. So it's like early but late to do
Right.
it. Yeah. So we're here. I work today. Oh, I'm Empress Jackrabbit,
I'm Tori Boo 151.
and we are here to do our table talk. And we love doing table talk. It's getting more interest from people, and that's what's important to us. If you like it, subscribe,
Comment.
thumbs up it. And we love comments. And at the end,
Absolutely.
we'll have a question for you. So hopefully you'll stay and watch it to the end.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today?
We got some nice stories today for you guys, some juicy stories, and we also have a little bit at the end talk about the people we don't care about.
We don't
anymore.
care about it anymore. We just don't.
So our first story is a Raleigh, North Carolina child was found in a dumpster.
Yeah. Gosh, that's been so long ago. But that child, I don't think the child was dead though, but he
No.
was in the dumpster. Do you remember the story?
Yeah, the kid was in the dumpster. He was going to try to run away
Away from home. Sure was.
Yeah, and her parents were abusive, so he's in there hiding until the dumpster man came out. To jump
right,
out.
the garbage man came out to dump it, and they found him in there. You know what, families, leave these kids alone.
Please.
It's two things that need to happen. This coming from me as a mom, a human being, and a teacher. On a teacher tip, everything the kid tell you is not true. The way they act at home is not the way they act at school. Either they act better at school or worse. But when they come home with these big, tall tales that the teacher did this, that, and the third, 9 times out of 10 it didn't happen, because all you're going to do is make a fool out of yourself when you go up there and find out that's not how it really went down. As a human, we should have a heart for children because they are our next generation.
Right.
And as a mom, you know the red flags when things are going to the left in your home, and that's the time that you should jump in with definite prayer and communication with one another and come up with some practical solution.
Definitely. Just overall, just be kind to the children.
Nobody should be hiding no garbage dumpster to,
No.
scared to go home.
No, but Ohio mom confessed to killing her 3 sons because her husband didn't pay attention to her
Girl,
daughter.
yeah, did you read that? This Ohio woman had 4 kids, 3 girls and 1 boy. And the husband was spending so much time with the boys, she decided to kill them. And now he would be forced to play with the girl or give her more attention. But here's the deal. What kind of crazy was she on?
That's what I want to know. You know, just in a household, the boys go with the men and the girls go with the women.
Right. I'm not about to kill nobody, but if I had to do some Xing and offing people, it's going to be something behind my girls. Bottom line, something really foul or really heinous. But you took them. Now he's with the girl, and 9 times out of 10, he's not going to be able to raise her anyway. She'll go to some family member. Your stupid ass is locked up. So you never saw the switch in playing anything.
Nope.
And then you took their very life because they had a relationship with a dad. And listen, lady, if you can hear this, or anybody knows this lady, boys need a man. I don't care how much women think I'm the father and the mother. No, you're the mother. You're not the father. Because there's intricacies of being a woman as well as there's intricacies of being a man that you can't address.
Exactly.
Not ever. And they need to see that man there, not to just preach and talk to them or chastise them, but excuse me, to be able to watch that man and his behaviors and how he treats you and how he carries himself and what is he doing with his money, because he's a role model.
Right.
So I'm not here for that mother-father thing. And she destroyed her life and their life for nothing.
Yeah, I don't understand that. That was really sick.
And it was one thing the dad wouldn't play with the girl, but now she messed up for life.
All for you. So now she gonna want to be with the dad because she doesn't like you.
Or want to have nothing to do with y'all, or be one of these runaways, or get sucked up in the internet and fall in love with some creep, or who knows. But God bless y'all.
Really.
Never.
So here, a Long Island woman stabbed her 79-year-old mother to death.
What?
That is sick, isn't it?
You know what? I read that. This is how ridiculous this was. Both these people must have been Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
The mother was in her, 79?
Yep.
And she was on some medication. But she wasn't taking her medication the way that the doctors had prescribed, the way the daughter was trying to support her or suggest for her to take it. Now that medicine is for longevity, right?
Right.
She could get in a couple more years, 4 or 5 years into her life.
Yeah.
Now you took it. So I'm laughing at these folks. I'm laughing at the lack of common sense, the lack of thinking this through. You know, I definitely understand when people irritate you or get on your nerves and upset you and then push you to the brink and you just trying to be helpful. Don't grab the knife.
That's the last thing.
Grab the phone and call another sibling or somebody come over with you because mama unwrapped my nerves.
Right.
But now, what difference does it make how she took the medicine?
Now I don't. She gone.
She gone. So you didn't win.
No. In the end, you didn't win. Don't do it. So we saw on TV here in Vegas, there was a home invasion by some teens. They were supposed to be at school, but they thought the house was empty. But it was some siblings in there. It was 3 siblings, and one was the older one. And he put one in one closet in the bedroom, another one in another closet in the bedroom. And he had a shotgun, so he was going to shoot the invader, but they were gone by the time he came out.
Yeah, you know, that's very scary. Well, I don't care whether it's kids or grown or whatever, but it just so happened the dad was saying on the news, which was very smart. He always kind of practiced with them if something happened. And parents had a shotgun in the room and showed him how to, I guess, use it, you know. And they even had the tape of these 2 kids, backpacks and all, busting through the back door, and they had that back door with that glass. You know how you had that glass all in there? Like we had a half of that glass in Michigan, our living room, which I couldn't stand that. Where it was like almost like a stained glass, where people could kind of look at they peak, but they couldn't see really well. And so their back door was made of that, and they were bamming up against the door, and they got that glass to fall out. And like she said, he had the little ones instructed him to go in the room in the closet, and he went up and got the daddy gun, and he came out flashing that gun, and them kids was gone. They had a big surprise waiting on the other side of that door.
Yep.
So God bless them. I'm glad it worked out for them.
Yeah.
Would I want my kid flashing a gun? Well, the kid was 14. I don't know. That's a hard call. I don't own a gun. So I don't know if I feel comfortable with them handling firearms. You know, if it was locked, would they know how to unlock it and all of that?
Right.
I don't know. It's a case-by-case situation, how mature that kid is and how confident that kid is.
I would agree. It really depends on that. Can you really trust, the child to handle that?
And they're trying to catch them too, because they had a very clear picture of both their faces. They didn't know.
That's the dumbest part.
Right. They didn't know the house was under surveillance. And so they had a camera at this back door. They were busted in, and they both had turned, and their bodies right in their face, right up in the camera.
So you could have a clear shot of who they are. So if you saw, if y'all in Vegas see them kids on the street and you've seen that story, you know
who it is.
So he's
your mama know what it was when she saw it on the news. Just FYI.
That's another thing. I didn't notice that, but that's another thing. So here, a man said he was a bag man in the Biggie hit.
Yeah, girl, I saw this YouTube video, parts of it, and then I looked at the whole thing, DJ Academics. If you ever want to know somebody really good to watch, want to know what's going on in music, that's the person to watch.
Absolutely.
DJ Academics, but instead of A-C-A, it's A-K-A, and the rest Academics. Anyways, he had a little clip of it, and I found it online, and it was a white man talking about how he had taken the money from Suge Knight and some of his cohorts down to Phoenix. And he was very nervous telling the story. They were telling him the FBI is not going to, if he spills the truth, FBI is not going to charge him or whatever. But he handed the actual money off to the so-called hitman, and it was Suge Knight money that did that. This is what I say about Suge Knight. He's a dirty, low-down mother.
Yes.
He's got a lot of karma coming at him. His desire to want to do good was so immersed in bad that no good came out of it.
No.
Because Biggie did get shot and killed, and Tupac was shot and killed. So he got grazed in the head, but I feel this, my own feeling. I feel like Biggie got Tupac killed because Tupac wanted to leave Death Row. Death Row without Tupac is like jelly, a biscuit with no jelly or syrup. Just wasn't going to happen. That's my own feeling about it. Biggie and Tupac had beef. One said he did the thing with the other one's wife and all of that, hit him up. Did that happen? We'll never know.
No.
But was it enough to kill? No. Why? People cheat all the time, right?
Right.
So why I'm going to kill you?
Exactly.
Off my wife. Because Biggie was cheating
too. So. Right. So I don't even get that. Yeah. So fake mask was at a grocery store, and there was a bomb threat.
Who was at a grocery store?
It says fake mask at the grocery store.
God, worked all day. I don't even know. I don't know. Let's move on. Sorry, folks. We're going to move on from that because I really don't remember at this point.
Okay, here's our segment about the people we don't care anymore. Here's the first person.
Oh, yeah. These are the people that we just got to sitting around one day, and we started making this list of the people that we're over. And it's not in that sense we don't care. You know, they live or die. Fuck them. It's not that.
No.
It's I'm over you. Whatever talent you do or you don't have, whatever you was or were or is or whatever, I'm over it. Period. I can never hear another story about them and I'd be good.
Right.
Okay, who we got?
First person is Drea from Basketball Wives and all her various engagements.
She's drama filled. She wants to be more than what she is. She's forgetting she's just a reality chick like everybody else. If she was a stripper or a basketball thought or whatever, I don't care. I'm over it. I'll never have to hear her name anymore.
I am
not. What about you?
I'm not searching for her in the press or any of the blogs or magazines. Mm-hmm. I can care less. I'm over all the Basketball Wives, to be honest. Mm-hmm. So I'm definitely.
And I don't care who they go with, who they used to go with, who the baby mama, who the baby daddy. Bye.
Don't even matter.
And that's right. All the Basketball Wives.
Right. They don't even matter.
I still like Tammy Roman a little bit, but that's just me.
Right. Russell Wilson and Sierra and Future.
Girl, I'm so tired of hearing about this. These two are the dullest people I've ever met. I don't know if Future is supposed to be jealous. He try to portray it like he's jealous and he's commenting on some throwback pics and all this kind of stuff. If I was him, I would turn the page and never turn it back. To me, you know, it's good that they're Christian and they want to sustain from sexuality. I think that's a good thing. Absolutely. If it's leading to something.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm saying that's just me. If I'm going with you and we decide to sustain from sexuality, that means that we got an end goal here.
Right.
And we're going to do that thing after we get married.
Right.
But if we're doing this just to say we're doing this, bye.
Right.
We're doing this for publicity, bye.
Which, personally, I think it's for publicity because you had a child with Future, so why weren't you abstinent then?
Mm-hmm.
Just
here, and this is what they don't even seem to realize. They're young. They don't realize this. Okay, yeah, he got money and all that kind of stuff. He ain't giving all that money up to her.
No.
You know people that have money and not just handing it over like that unless those old decrepit people have dead and they don't know what they're doing anyway. So he ain't giving and dropping that kind of money. But anytime he seems to touch that child, photographers are there to watch. We don't know if he holding and hugging and looking up on that child all day. Know nothing about that man. But I do know this. They're the most dullest couple ever.
You tell me.
I'm over Sierra music, quite honestly, and I've listened to everything up to the latest, and I'm really kind of over it. And Russell, bye.
Right.
Bye.
I don't keep up with you at all. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. I have been over y'all for at least 2 years. Both y'all separately, and then when you guys were together. I've been over y'all for the longest. Kanye, you on some other tip, and Kim, you're famous for nothing.
Right. And me, I'm tell you when I was over. They did that big over-the-top wedding, but then nobody show up.
Yeah, that had me rolling. I'm like, y'all
Sierra and Lala and, you know, some B and D people. Right. Jaden Smith. I was over it at that point. To me, it was nothing but a joke.
Right.
They wanted it like the biggest thing since Prince Charles or somebody,
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth and all that. It wasn't nothing like that. They just had money to burn and they burnt it up. I am not a bit more interested in pregnancies or siblings, relationships or nothing. I don't say they don't make sense to me because stranger things have happened.
Right.
But I'm not interested.
I'm not interested. And my question to y'all is, what were you thinking inviting these A-listers to your event? First of all,
that didn't show up.
First of all, Kanye has put his foot in his mouth too many times, talking about several people in power and different A-listers.
And he wants to try to be relevant, but the problem is he don't have anything to be relevant on.
No.
You know what I mean? Like this is your issue. This one thing is your issue. Let's say Black Lives Matter is your issue.
Right.
And then you speak it on that. Now, there's relevancy there. There's relevancy. And we might be thinking the same thing you're thinking, but our voice doesn't get heard.
Right.
But you're talking on some random, crazy bullshit. Ever since your mama died, you have not been any good. I'm here to tell you that right now.
You lost
and
it.
Quite frankly, I think she had turned off her grave if she know you was with that girl. But that's just me. But I'm over it.
Really. Our next person, Donald Trump.
Oh, girl, he gets on my last. So much so that any channel he's on, I immediately turn the channel. Donald Trump for president, that we might as well have Mickey Mouse running up there. We got these nuts. So put anybody up there. It's a free for all. Nobody cares. And here's the thing to me. It's like, okay, a black man won. We let a black man in. We can have anybody now. And that's what it seems like to me. Everybody that's either Democrat, that includes Hillary Clinton, or any Republicans, they got one foot in the grave. Why I want you running anything? You've been stuck in your old mindset for years, and I want you? No. And then we got Donald Trump, who is a racist. Talking about black people don't like it, they can go back to Africa.
Yeah.
Mexicans ain't no good, don't trust them. All talking about, we're going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall. I'm a businessman. A wall to what? Stop.
Right, this is not Berlin.
It's not Berlin. But I'm telling you what could happen. When Hitler, before he came into power, they laughed at him.
Right.
And they gave him more power thinking he's a fool. He won't last. And he turned that country out and sent us into World War II. So watch your back.
Right.
Watch your back. The Middle East will come over here and I'm going to be up under the bed. When y'all out there with a sign talking about Donald Trump. Shit, not me.
Nah, I'm over you with your toupee and
your ugly wife and everything. And
get your life.
Right.
J-Lo.
Oh, girl.
We've said that she's coming to Vegas, and we've said more than once that we're not coming to see her, but we've been over her.
You know what? I've been over her since In Living Color, and I didn't even know what her name was. I just saw some Puerto Rican girl on there dancing with Rosie Perez and whoever else, and when the show went off, I went off. So now you're coming back trying to ride the coattails of anybody you think is hot. Anybody you think is hot, you want to ride their coattail. And I see mysteriously your booty trying to get a little bit bigger.
Right.
When your ass was flat back in the day, and people try to act like, oh, she's got white folks.
Right,
oh, she got a big butt on her butt. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. But I see she trying to inch it up. Y'all keep your eye on that one.
Really?
But I am over her. She's a 40-plus-year-old woman still crawling, dragging herself on the ground. Whitney Houston would have never did that. Aretha Franklin never did that. Diana Ross never did that. On and on and on. The greats, never did that. And why not? They had a voice.
Right.
Mariah Carey ain't dragging and stuff on the ground and on her knees. And like, what? Bitch, bye. I am so over her. If you're gonna cut a record, her record didn't sell nothing.
Sure didn't.
Like 14,000 or some little pennies. It didn't, and they hurried up trying to sweep it under the rug. They won't talk about it no more. She didn't.
You remember? We remembered that.
Right, exactly. I'm over her. That's another Kim Kardashian type. She didn't do no sex tape, but she famous for what? So, and that's my opinion. So you can write, be mad, say what you want to say. If you're a fan, more power to you. Because if I don't like what you say, I'm gonna delete it anyway. But I'm not a fan. I'm not jealous. I don't want everything that she wants. I'm happy in my life. Bye.
Really, you could say goodbye, and I agree with you. She's a coattail rider. She's up there with Tiger Simpson and them riding coattails. When she first came out, she was with Ja Rule and them, and then when they started disbanding, she was with Diddy, and then after Diddy, she did a couple of songs with LL Cool J.
And what's the name that Mexican dude or Puerto Rican dude? What's his name? Pitbull.
And then Pitbull.
Anybody got then Iggy Azalea?
Like stop. Anybody that's how you try to grab on to. Our last person on this list and our last subject today is Nick Cannon. I've been over you. You're just, you turn my stomach, Nick. And I used to like you back in the day as a performer and wilding out and stuff like that and Nickelodeon. After you did Mariah, I was just like, I'm so done with you. You did her dirt.
I feel like that too. And if you didn't even think about that, you did the kids dirt and all of that.
Really?
And you have been messing around for a long time on that young lady, which was unnecessary. If you wasn't ready for marriage or you thought she was too controlling, whatever y'all deal was, y'all should have dealt with that in the house.
I do too.
That's the thing about black people I love. We don't live our life out in the world.
No.
If me and my man had an argument, you're not going to know when I come to the barbecue.
No.
You're not going to know if I had to visit you at the hospital. But all this throwing all your life out there for the public to see.
Right.
I think that you did her dirt and had been doing her dirt and tried to make her look like a fool. And I'm over you. I'm over them hats on American Idol with them old ugly suits. I turn the channel when I see you. I'll be so sick of it. So I'm over you. I'm over you on the Real Housewives. I don't watch House Husbands. I don't even watch that no more. Not because of him, but because it's gotten foul. You know, that's
honestly. And then my thing I didn't get with you, Nick, was that even on Wildin' Out, people be making fun of you, but they'd be asking you, why are you not praising Mariah? You never praised Mariah. Never.
No, you did not, my friend. So our question to you is,
which of these people that we just talked about are you completely over?
Thank you. Leave it in the comments. Just leave a name. You don't even need a long explanation, but we're dying to know if one of those people or somebody else we haven't thought about.
Right.
Who in 2015 already are you over? God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening to Table Talk. I don't care if it's 1 or 100. We love that you come and visit us. Subscribe, thumbs up, comment. Who in 2015 are you over? Have a great day.
See ya.